All right, and we are live. How the heck is it going, everyone? Happy Thursday here. Gain, how's it going, brother? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're just gonna be getting going here in Nightingale. Let's let the world all load in and everything. But yeah, days 19 through 21, man. It's gonna be a good couple days. We got some fun plans here. Gonna give it a couple seconds just to see if a few more folks roll in. We might just botch this day here while we wait for some folks here, Gain. But yeah, how you doing, brother? How you doing, man? Oh, Sin too, and Pizza. There we go. There's some folks. How's it going, Sin? How's it going? Hopefully you were having a fantastic day. Are you late? No, Pizza, you were right on time. We literally just started. How you doing? Welcome, everyone. So today we got some fun plans, folks. I'm still gonna wait just a few more seconds to see if any other folks pop in. Just, see if we can get a bit of a crowd in here. But for now, let's just do some fishing. And let's gather up some foods. You always need food. And you might think like, Tenebris, like, why are you gathering all this spinach? We're gonna need it. We're gonna absolutely need it. And actually, once we get things set up around here, oh, I don't have a pen up here with me. Okay, hopefully I'll remember. Once we get things set up over at our second base, I think we're going to expand this kind of gardening setup that we have here and get things figured out a little bit better. Had to leave right after the start of day 18. What's the death count? We're still at 47, Pizza. We managed to go the last 3 days without dying, which is fantastic. I'm still aiming to keep the deaths under 100 for these 100 days. Hopefully I can make that happen. Sip a bit of our drink here. Do some fishing. Skyrim music is like perfect fishing music. Let's see, how many seeds do we got? Not quite enough, but we're getting up there with our water spinach. Let's just take all of this and turn it into seeds. It'll pay off in the long run. Get all that going. Eat some of that. Oh, you're on your way home. Excellent, Gain. Excellent. I hope you had a great work day there, brother. Also, be safe while you drive. All right, come on, baseball. There we go. We'll just do maybe 2 catches here. Also, I need to change my chat setting. I don't know about you guys, but for me, YouTube always auto-defaults to top chat. And it's like, how do you decide what's the top chat? So let's put it on live chat. There we go. I'd like maybe one more fan. There we go. Awesome. Blame him. Excellent. Cool. Alright, and let's check our daylight. Oh, is that alright too? Yeah, okay. Do our chores, man. We're just doing our chores. There we go. Beauty. Beauty, beauty. Today's fishing time, extinct fish, the Helicoprion. I swear I've heard of that one before. Yeah, it's the one with the funny bottom jaw. With the curly bottom jaw. Yeah. How the heck did he even eat things? And then there's other ones, other pictures of it where it's like, was it the snoot or was it the jaw that was curled? What a weird thing. I don't know. I think the prehistoric, like, marine animal that would sketch me out probably the most, like, obviously there's things like the Mosasaurus and stuff like that, where it's so freaking big that, like, yeah, that would be terrifying. But I think the one that would really unnerve me if I saw it underwater is the... Oh, I'm blanking on what it's called. Yeah, the Eurypterid, I think is what it's called. It's basically like a giant scorpion that swam around underwater. Scary as heck. I feel like that thing would be like super scary to like find underwater. Always safe while driving. Fantastic, brother. Let's follow Humbaba here. It'll be good to soak up some free resources while we can. And yeah, we'll take today as just kind of maybe a bit of a floater day here. We'll call it day 18 and a half. Humbaba, go to the trees. Thank you. Go on, buddy. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now, come back this way and hit these trees. No? Okay. It would be awesome if you could take down some, like, high-tier trees for us. That would be huge. Yo, Greg, how's it going? Man, driving is never safe. That's sadly true. That is sadly true. But welcome to the stream, dude. Did you figure out why Humbaba got the zoomies yesterday? No, I have no idea. Oh. He's not knocking down these... Aw, bummer. Okay, maybe he can't knock down the high-tier trees. I thought that was going to be a cheeky way we could get some, like, tier 5 swamp wood here. Yeah, no clue why he got the zoomies. But just thinking about it, it would maybe be kind of cool to have, like, a little mini Humbaba that you could have, like, as, I don't know, a pet or something like that. And then he'd get the zoomies and he'd run all around and stuff. Alright, let's pick up all this wood. Excellent. Humbaba the homie. But we gotta be careful. We can't be standing too close to these trees. They're unpredictable. Alright, there we go. It would be great to tame it, right? Even riding around on the giant one, that would be so sick if you were up there. Or be its friend. Yeah. Well, the cool thing about this game, Sin, is that there are a lot of enemies in the game where you can actually just trade with them. They aren't like straight up enemies. Like, sure, you could go off and fight them, but you can also go off to them with a particular item and give them that item, and then they'll be like, oh man, you the homie. Here's some other items. Oh, as safe as it gets when you drive. There you go. There you go. Alright. Let's drink some of this energy drink. I can feel my voice being a little bit scratchy today. So we're probably going to have to chew on some halls here. Alright. Let's fix the starving scenario. There. Whoop. Whoop, that's deep. Let's grab... Whoop, there you go. Just a bit of this water spinach around here. Kind of top ourselves off. Spinach! There we go. It's like Humbaba knows. It's like Humbaba knows that I'm trying to, profit off of his work. It's like those construction crews you see where the one guy's digging and everyone else is eating a sandwich or having a smoke. There we go, yoink up those stones. Oh, I wish we could access resources like these. Oh, a leg. But sadly, I don't think we'll ever be able to get the gear score to harvest them. Okay. It seems like he's not walking towards the trees, which is a bit of a bummer, so we'll go back to fishing here. Oh, Ricola? Yeah, that, you know what? Yeah, it's either you take hauls, Ricola, or some people like Fisherman's Friend. Yeah, I just went with hauls because it's what we had around the house. But personally, yeah, it tastes like dirt. Somehow you have a healthier diet in the game than I do in real life. Well, you know, I think that our guy actually has a super healthy diet. We basically live off of spinach. Spinach and spinach accessories. And that's pretty much it. Ricola Schweizer... I don't know how that A is pronounced. Krautzucker? Hell yeah. Maybe that's how you say it. Yeah, isn't Ricola a German thing? Or maybe it's Danish or something. I still remember the commercials for Ricola. Ricola! That's great. Ah, Swiss thing. Ah, jeez. Oh, whoops. Whoops and doggen. Just 1 second, folks. The cough isn't quite out of us yet. It's not quite out of us yet. Let's say that I'm feeling probably about 75% better than I was during the flu, though.
hat. So, Kratzuker. Okay, alright, okay. Again, me plus foreign languages. It just does not work. It just does not work at all. Alright, let's go on over to this chest. We have to smash this chest. So this will be a good thing for our kind of, like, half day here. Man, this base is gonna look so sick once it's done. We're gonna be making some huge progress on it today. We're just having a little bit of a slow start here, folks, just so that we could get people to roll it. Hold up. Not like this. Nope. Okay. Yeah, the rats. They were waiting. They were waiting. We won't be fighting them today. And we might not be fighting them tomorrow. Dang it. I was gonna say we'll fight them the day after, but that's Saturday. We'll probably be fighting them on Monday. I think Monday is when we go out and we get our freaking revenge on these guys. It's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be good. I'm super excited. We are like so close to pushing into end game tools and clothing and stuff like that, which is gonna make all of the difference here. You've been playing with Nightingale magic. Well, very useful, not figuring out how to make it as viable as ranged or even melee. For now, Greg, I think it's good to have kind of a rule of thumb for the spells that you like. A couple of the spells are kind of just not super applicable right now, like Summon Swarm, Bramble Wall. I'm trying to think of a couple others, but... Oh! 1 second. I will continue in just a second. The frogs are evil, man. The frogs are evil. They have this tongue attack. You never expect it to reach as far as it does, and then you're dead. And that's that. But yeah, for magic, it's like there's only a few viable things right now. In my opinion, one of the best spells is Quake. It's constant staggering of enemies. It's super useful when you combine that with melee attacks. And then Recovery and Salvation are fantastic. 1 second, I gotta clear my throat here. Yeah, so Recovery and Salvation are fantastic. The spell is surprisingly useful. You can use it on Carnoots, you can use it on the Sun Giants, Big Storm Attack, in the Vaults, and a bunch of other things. But yeah, magic is one of those things that I'm very excited to see how it will progress with the game here. Next time we talk, you could speak it out. That would be amazing, man. If you could teach me some German words, like, I can't promise that I'll actually properly learn them, but I would love to, man. I tell you all the time, the one thing I love about the German language is how the German language really likes to put a word to a thing, you know? And it's like, yeah, all languages like to do that, but, like, there's something just really charming about the little German words. And I know that Gain has shown me that there are some not so little German words, but the little German words, I always love them. How resource heavy is Nightingale? Honestly, it's not that bad. It's really not that bad, Pizza. Like, I got a 2080 Super in my computer. 1 second. We gotta get past this frog so that we can get to our chest and start slapping it. But yeah, honestly, it's not too resource intensive. I've read people playing it on their laptops. I've read of people playing it on, like, vastly underpowered machines and still having a good time. So Pizza, if you're considering picking it up, highly advise it. It's like 30 bucks. It's like 30 bucks. And I would say that 30 bucks for, like, a minimum of 150-hour game that's still in early access, I think that that's a good deal. Good value. But I don't know. Here's a question for chat while we bonk this chest like 100 times. How do you value your video game? Whoa.
Okay, I hear a mouse in this game and I'm like, oh. But how do you value your video games? For me, I do like $1 to an hour. I'm like, man, if there's a dollar, not so much, okay, maybe not per hour. $1 to every maybe 10 hours of gameplay or something like that is usually the way I like to try to value video games. All right, let's see here. Okay. Yeah, they're about the same. They're about the same. For stamina cost. $150 Ron here. What is Ron? I'm just gonna Google that real quick. Oh, Romania! Oh, dude! Pizza, I kind of remember that. I kind of actually remember that you were Romanian. Romanian currency. Yeah, yeah. Well, definitely hang out still. Like, if any of you folks haven't gotten Nightingale yet, hang out still. I don't want to say anything too much, but I would like to work with this development team. I don't want to speak for things that might never happen, of course, or make any sort of false promises here, but I definitely want to work with this team. And if there's any opportunities that I ever get for, like, giveaways or anything like that, I will be taking full advantage of them. Mauls eat through chests much faster than other tools. You know what? That's a good call. That's a good call. See if we can't whip ourselves up a maul. You know what, though? Greg, we are moving into the exceptional stuff today. So maybe we'll leave the maul until we make exceptional stuff, because then we'll just be getting the maximum damage potential. But still, mauls. Gonna keep that in mind. Thank you. No worries, Deadeye. No worries. As always, thank you very much for popping in, brother. And you have a fantastic rest of your day, dude. And again, thanks for sharing that song with me over on Discord, too. I always love when you guys send music my way, and I'm sure a bunch of you can vouch that I love sending music back, so, yeah. If any of you ever want to, like, DM or chat or anything on Discord, please, don't be shy. Eight hits on extreme fate chests. Oh, awesome. Cool. The hard part, Greg, have you been watching along? I'm not too sure if you've caught the past streams. Sadly, we won't be able to upgrade our gear. So that will kind of change things around a little bit. But still, 8 hits as, like, maybe a minimum or something. Sounds really good, dude. And who knows, with our titanium, we might make some real deadly maul here. Whoa. Okay. Seriously, I'm developing like a sixth sense to rats at this point. It's like I could smell them or something. Replays, yeah, awesome, man. Yeah. So yeah, we're sadly limited with our upgrading potential here. Those have 80k health, yeah. Let's see here. 510, fantastic, man, fantastic. All right, I think we're about to get this day started proper here. It's just real quick. Sip our energy drink, chug some water. And there we go. There we go. That is the wombo combo.
Actually, I know energy drinks are not like the super healthiest thing, but I drink like zero sugar energy drinks, the Monster Zero Ultra kind, and I actually kind of prefer them to coffee, because I drink very strong coffee, so I find a lot of times that coffee will like dehydrate me, right? But I don't find that I get dehydrated when I drink energy drinks. I don't know. Careful with the taurine intake, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, that's the only problem. I wish I could maybe just drink them like every other day as opposed to every day. Used to value games differently though. Oh, whoops. Right. Perfect. It's always either physical or magical damage that's inferior. Okay. I just don't think about the money I spent. If a game is trash, it's trash. If it's good, it's good. That's fair. That's fair too, game. That's totally fair. You used to value games differently, though. Money divided by time. Yeah, that's how I value. Made you feel bad, so you just stopped it. That's fair. That's totally fair. Hated the new crafting rules, but damn if you can't make better looking gear. That's the truth. Greg, in yesterday's stream, we were talking about a small idea. Oh, I got burps. A small idea where it would be like synergizing materials. So you wouldn't get penalized like this new crafting system. You wouldn't get penalized for using the same materials, but then you would maybe get benefited for using a variety of materials. And I really, really hope that that's what the devs will potentially do. The solution that they'll come up with themselves. At least here in Romania, a can of Pepsi has as much caffeine as a Monster. Wow! I'm gonna have to check that. That's crazy, because that might just be a thing. How much caffeine? Pepsi. 38 milligrams. Yeah, not quite the same here. Not quite the same here. The Monster has like 137 grams or milligrams. Whoa, grams of caffeine. Wow, that would be probably not good. But that's crazy in Romania. I wonder if there's like just different regulations for Romania instead. That's fair. That's fair. Especially on console. I feel like on console, I don't know, it's just as easy on Steam to like pick up a game and just never play it. But on console, especially with PlayStation Plus, I was getting so many games and just never touching them. Not even playing a minute of them. Could be either one, Pizza. It could be either one. Because I do know that often, like, Europe and the UK energy drinks, there is a much stronger crackdown on energy drinks than there is out here in the West. Where they're kind of just allowed to be crazy. Like, I remember when I was a kid, there was these energy drinks called NOS that was just like this friggin' liter bottle of energy drink. And you would just drink, like, a liter of the stuff. Alright, there we go. Long rest. Just got a cough here, folks. Alright. Alright. So let's get up to Sunrise Rock Tower and start up day 19 proper here. How crazy. Getting up to the end of, like, 2 weeks in game. Or wait, 3 weeks in game. Jeez. Again, I can't math. I can't math. What the heck? 3 weeks in game. Alright. And here we go. Day 19, my dudes. So, for today's plan, We're just going to continue working on base 2, pretty much. We're going to continue moving our crafting stations that we were getting around to yesterday, as well as just kind of finishing the area as much as we can and getting things set up for future crafting over there. So let's run on down here and just start picking up everything we can and carrying it over. We're going to leave one basket back at this base so that way we could keep our food here, because I think that we're still going to use this starter base, but we're going to use it primarily just for food production. So, like, why not? Well, we've got this area set up. It really, you know, there's no point in making a new fishing hole or anything like that. So that is that, boyo. We'll just take it. Take it and run. Yeah, we're gonna have to carry these one by one. So it'll be a little bit tedious, but we'll be able to get it done. And then the payoff for it is gonna be massive. Y'all are gonna see today. We're gonna bang out 2 floors in one day, and it's gonna be sick. Keeping my eyes out for the kangaroos around here. It's looking like they aren't around, though, which is great. Our staircase is still standing. Oh, there's the kangaroos down there. Okay. Well, you know, now is as good a time as any to see if this base is gonna, like, actually survive with mobs around it. Drop kickaroos! That's what they are, man. That's what they are. Actually, so there's this content creator, I was talking about him yesterday, Pestily, that I watch, and he's Australian. And so he was talking about kangaroos, and I never realized that kangaroos have like a literal shank for a claw on their foot, which is terrifying. You would not want to get drop kicked by a kangaroo. That's all I'm saying. It's not even the kick that you gotta worry about. Alright. Junk chest. Chest with lots of mats in it. We should take a stack of stone and turn it into carved stone over here, though. So we'll do that after we drop this basket off. Kicking you out of existence since 2024. Let's go. That's their slogan. We can maybe pick up some of that wood when we come back here. All right. Everything's full health too, that's great. Gather up some of these free mats. Thank you kindly, Humbaba. eat a bit of mixed veg so that way we can have enough stamina to do all of this running around and stuff. Oh, folks, though, I'm really happy with how the video is coming along. So, in the process of making this, after every stream, I sit down for a couple hours and edit down all the footage and stuff. And so, the first day started off being, I kid you not, like 35 minutes long. Because there was just so much that we did on the first day, so much we had to figure out, and, you know, to me, a bunch of funny moments and stuff like that, that I really, really wanted to keep included. But all the days succeeding after that, I've managed to get down under 10 minutes, because I really want to have this to be, like, a viewable video at the end that isn't, like, 8 hours long, you know? Yeah, so I'm really happy with how things are coming along. There might be a couple days here where we have to just pretty much sit around and just hang out, depending on the pace that we keep up here in the game. But still, I think that we're making some really fantastic progress. The Animal Gang in Cyberpunk 2077. No! I could kind of see it. I could kind of see it. The hyper-aggression and stuff like that, totally. Or do you mean kangaroos in real life? Because kangaroos in real life, hell yeah. Kangaroos are swole as shit. You wouldn't expect it. But it's like they just bench press all the time or something. Alright. Nope. Yep. Should be okay. It should be okay. Yeah, they're so jacked. They are so jacked. And it's like, how are you that jacked? You got these scrawny little arms. Excuse me, Humbaba. Excuse me. Excuse me. And then drown you. I know. They've done it many times before. They do it to dogs and stuff. Kangaroos are evil. They're cute as heck when they're little wallabies or whatever the heck they're called when they're babies, but they're so evil when they grow up. But they punch you, you dead, basically. Actually, it's kind of funny, because they don't punch. Like, I watched a video of, like, two kangaroos scrapping it out. They do, like, a slap thing. It's almost like those, like, you know, satirical cat fights or something like that, where they're, like, just slapping at each other. Alright, let's see here. We'll want to keep the bed here, just in case. Let's continue moving crafting stations for now. That's all good, Resin. No worries, man. I'm just glad you can make it. YouTube isn't the homie. I don't need to say nothing, but YouTube just isn't the homie. But I'm glad you can make it, dude. As always, pay attention to the Discord. I try to post my content on there as much as I possibly can. But how you doing, dude? Welcome, welcome. I don't know if you caught it yesterday, but we're making some serious progress on base 2. Dude, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I still got a bit of a cough here. But I'm feeling about 75% better. And so, honestly, I cannot complain. They slap a kick. Exactly. It's such a weird fighting style. Kangaroo foo. Nope. 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 He's like, what'd you say about me? What'd you say about me drowning people? Come over here. 1 second, folks. I got a cough. I swear, come tomorrow or the day after, this cough will be gone, and I will be super happy. And then I'll be able to do all the weird shit that I like to do with my voice. You see the base is looking good too? Thank you kindly, man. Thank you kindly. I can't wait till it's done. I'm taking inspiration from the Onceler's house. I looked it up actually yesterday. The Onceler's house from the Lorax. So we're gonna take some inspiration from that and try to build like a really weird looking house. Like someone took steroids and stuff. Seriously. Gotta go stock up on some food. No worries, pizza. You take it easy, eh? And thank you for hanging out. Will this be the new base? It will, it will. It's gonna be our base for, I'm thinking probably 2 weeks, I think. And then we'll move on to our final Bhutan base. Because, yeah, in total, this is going to take about 6 weeks. 6 weeks and some change. So I'm hoping, maybe next week or the week after, again, permitted how well I'm feeling, but the week or the week after, that we could do some days where we do 5 days instead of 3. I totally think that I could swing a 5-hour stream. Of course, by the end of it, though, I'm going to be speaking frigging gibberish. Like, the words that come out of my mouth will not make sense. But, we'll make a heck of a lot of progress. Yeah, right? You know, it's like, it's up above, it's away from the rats. It keeps us safe, man. It keeps us safe. But it also keeps us closer to the trader, which is gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge, man. Alright, let's move this. Stone Age language, literally, dude. Literally. By the way, folks, how's the music? I noticed yesterday, actually, while I was editing, that the music was a bit quiet. Y'all think it could go up here? It's fine. Perfect. Perfect. I hear you doing things. Okay. Yeah, as long as they're attacking those beds and not my base, totally okay with it. Especially because it seems like they just can't actually destroy those beds. Sounds like Fallout music. No, dude, it's Skyrim soundtrack. Skyrim soundtrack. I wish we could use Fallout's music. Maybe Fallout... I think maybe Fallout 4 might have a lot more royalty-free stuff. But sadly, New Vegas and Fallout 3 have a lot of copyrighted music in them. I actually found that out on my first channel when I did like a New Vegas playthrough. One second, folks. Got a cough again. I'm gonna take a cough lozenge. Alright, that'll hopefully make things better. Alright, bring along the Enchanter's Focus that literally does us no good. I don't even think that I'll make the excellent Enchanter's Focus or the excellent Upgrade Bench. They're just kind of a waste of time in this type of playthrough. Type of challenge. So we'll just stick this under the staircase. Where you belong! Sorry, folks. I know this isn't the spiciest thing to do, you know? I know it's not the most entertaining thing to watch, watching me just drag things back and forth, but it's sadly a necessity. And the thing is, too, is I really want to make sure that I get everything that I do, like, on camera, if you know what I mean. So, like, I don't want to be harvesting materials or, you know, gathering spinach or anything like that off stream. I want to do all this stuff on stream. It's part of the game, don't worry, man. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. The upgrade bench. Where do we put this? Just the far wall, probably. Out of sight, out of mind, man. Because really, this upgrade bench is just a reminder of things that we cannot do. Cornholio's just checking in on Eddie over there. Why not disassemble and then rebuild? Could do that, but I feel like my character maybe would get weighed down by the resources, potentially. Could do, though. No, there wouldn't be resource loss if we broke it in build mode. The main thing is that most of these refined stations are built out of lumber, and we only have a carried capacity of 125. And I believe that would be like, I don't know, 10 lumber. Maybe 15 lumber. Yeah, it's mostly the weight. But yeah, we could probably break down what's left here. And then just move this. We probably don't even need to rebuild that sewing station. Or the workbench. So we can leave those. And just get down the mortar station. Which actually we're going to need a mortar station back at the base, but that's okay. Put down the mortar station and then the masonry table. And then that's that. We're all moved over. Oh, watching the new Fallout series. What do you think of that? Sadly, don't have the streaming thing that it's on. I can't remember. It's like Hulu or something like that. There we go. And then we got a few extra resources in our pocket too, which is nice. Oh, oops. Yeah, come this way, man. Trying to get them away from the bottom of our stairs. Luckily enough, the kangaroos actually aren't that fast in terms of the enemies in the game. It's great, just needs to add a tiny bit more, but the rest is just like Fallout 4. That's awesome, dude. I need to check it out. What is it streaming on again? Yeah, Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime. I'm sure I could probably swing like a free subscription or something from Amazon. I'll just wait until Fallout's done and then I'll binge it in a week. They straight up aren't attacking the base. That's great. It's on Prime Video. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there wasn't really anything on Prime that made me want to, like, subscribe to it or anything. Alright. So, cool. Cool. We got our goals done. We still got most of the day left. So let's see. Let's focus on expanding our growing plots. Our little pots and stuff. And then I think the next day we will focus on building up the house, adding in the next 2 floors, and then we'll get all the excellent stations down. We're gonna have to start pretty humble here with our excellent stations. Just put down like 1 at a time. But we'll eventually start doubling up and tripling up on especially the refining stations and stuff. Stuff was all for crafting. Fix our janky little cooking setup here. All we need is a couple simple ones. This area is starting to get, like, pretty much picked clean. Alright, yeah. Oh, hey. Lag. Just forgot to plant that one, I guess. Oh, by the way, I tried out... Oh, geez, how did I miss that? Oh, by the way, I tried out Nightingale on Steam Deck, and it actually runs better than you thought it would. No way, man! That's awesome! Yeah, you totally wouldn't expect it to even run on Steam Deck. Menuing is a bit finicky sometimes, but that's easily worked around by using the touchscreen as a mouse input, or one of the touchpads, however you like. Dude, that's awesome. I need to get myself, a friggin' Steam Deck, man. Though then I feel like I would never touch my Nintendo Switch again. Alright, let's do a replant here. Oh, we forgot the carved stone. Bummer. Alright. Oh, hey. Put that away. Yeah, I'm getting a weird... Yeah. Okay, that explains it. I cannot wait until I'm on the friggin' Ethernet! As opposed to the Wi-Fi. Yeah, I always love when you open up the F3 ping and frames and stuff, and the ping's like up to like 800 or something, and then it shoots back down and it's like, oh wait, no, I wasn't there. It's like catching a kid with their hand in the cookie jar or something. Alright, let's get ourselves some of that there carved stone. Hey Nagy, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Oh, let's take advantage. What are you doing so close to my base? But yeah, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having an excellent Thursday here. Look at that. Easy. We got the meat from both of them. Let's go. Let's pick this up too. We'll let the other one live here. Yeah. Resin says, I think they need to add the Sentry Bot and Protectron, as they already have Mr. Handy, but nothing else. So maybe the Sentry Bot, Assaultron, and the Protectron might be added next season. I feel like those would be difficult to make too. like a lot of CG into them. How is the CG? Is it good? Nah, you still play on your Switch. Got a few emulators on the Steam Deck, though, through Emu Deck. But only played Pokemon Gold on GBC. Oh, dude, that's classic. I actually, I emulate most of, like, the really classic Game Boy games and Game Boy Advance games on my phone. I've got, like, this huge collection of GBA games. Just, like, a big nostalgia trip. And Game Boy Color, too, but I don't know. I feel like I enjoyed the Game Boy Advance a bit more than the Game Boy Color. Alright, let's get that carved stone. Let's get that carved stone. Enough distractions! We need pots! Folks, I can't wait until we start getting to some foods with longer effect durations. This thing has, like, what? Yeah. I don't know, 12 minutes actually isn't too bad. It just seems to fly by while we're streaming here, you know? And I guess the other thing, too, is I got really used to eating beef Wellington all the time. Eating a food, like, once per hour. Okay, we're hearing some chaos down there. I want to check on what's going on. Okay. Double okay. Alright, we're gonna have to relog. I have to do a quick relog here. We'll do so after doing a quick check. Did I ever play DayZ? A ton. A ton on my own time, Naggy, but a ton. I love DayZ. I play the heck out of Livonia and Namalsk are my two kind of favorite DayZ maps. Okay, I don't think that they're attacking our base. I still think any, like, combat noises we've heard have been them trying to attack these. That have, like, 70,000 health. Good luck. Good luck, kangaroos. You too, but Pokemon Gold runs better with GBC emulator. Yeah, definitely, eh? Because you're too lazy to tweak the settings in GBA. That's the thing. That's the thing. And Pokemon Gold is so classic. Gold and Crystal, man. Silver was good too, but I feel like, you know. It's either you went with Silver or you went with Gold, depending on, like, whether or not you like Lugia or Ho-Oh more. Oh, man. Any money after this stream, I'm gonna go off and download freaking Pokemon Crystal. Unless if I already have it. Okay, so, candle. Candle, relog. Just a quick relog here, folks. It'll fix our little brazier there. Hated Crystal the first time you played it years later and was like, dude, why did I hate this? I think that the thing about Crystal was that it had a lot more story to it and a lot less direct paths. Like finding the 3 legendary dogs in Crystal and stuff was a lot harder than in Gold, if I'm remembering correctly. Just realized that the strongest Soviet machine is named after the Russian Special Forces. Yeah, it is, man. The Spetsnaz. Yeah, man. Spetsnaz. Actually, kind of on topic, kind of off topic. Yesterday I was looking into a whole bunch of Russian food. I like cooking like different ethnicities' foods and stuff like that. I find it's not only good for like, you know, having variety in your diet and stuff, but I also think that it's really good for if you like cooking and taking on like, you know, new challenges and stuff like that. In Russia, they have this pancake that's made out of cottage cheese. One second, I got a cough. Yeah, so they have this pancake that's made out of cottage cheese that you serve sour cream on. And I'm so curious about, like, how that works, you know? It's like, I get it, like, you cook you add flour, you add eggs and stuff like that, so you got a pancake, but then you put sour cream on it, and that's where, like, I kind of scratch my head a little bit. A cheese pancake. Yeah, dude, literally, a cheese pancake. It's like, imagine if you removed pancake mix and you were like, no, let's just use cottage cheese instead. Like, that's such a wacky thing, right? And again, the fact that they don't serve it with like maple syrup or anything like that. They're just like sour cream. I don't know. It's super, super crazy. Yo, what the heck, right? Right? Yeah. And while I was looking through, there was a couple things like that where like I would read the thing and I'd be like, oh yeah, wait, what? You know? You've heard of that one? Oh, dude. The battle tower was horrible. Yeah. Yeah, it took them till the next generation to figure out those battle towers and stuff like that in Pokemon. But I'd be lying if I didn't, like, or... I pretty much, okay, easier way of saying it. I pretty much spent, like, a good 100 hours, at least, maybe more, in the post-game of Emerald. Just doing the towers and stuff like that. Okay. And there we go. Now we gotta extinguish this because this fire's glitched. Alright. Alright. Give me your stuff. Give me your stuff. Stinking brazier! Get out of here! There we go. And then we were gonna put down a candle here. Okay. All right. All our crafting stations are rebelling against us. Not too long ago, and it's very good. Not better than the original, but good. Oh, awesome. Awesome. That fire doesn't want to die yet. I know. It was like, you can't stop me. You can't light me. You can't unlight me. You humans with your human constructs, you can't do nothing. 13 more carved stone. Put down 6 more on either side. One there. One there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, dude, the Dovahkiin song. I forgot to remove it. I also forgot to program my macro. What? I forgot all the things that I was supposed to do after yesterday's stream. Whoops. That's the way it goes. We'll just have to mash manually here. You haven't played the Game Boy Advance Pokemon games? Oh, buddy. Man. Like, really, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald were probably my favorite generation of Pokemon. It might be nostalgia. It might be because I haven't played Pokemon in a very long time. Like, any of the newer ones, at least. But, yeah. That era, I think that was Gen 4 of Pokemon. Best gen, in my opinion. Oh, dude, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, yes! Absolutely fantastic remakes, yeah. Fire Red and Leaf Green as well, I really enjoyed those remakes. How much daylight do we got left here? Alright. Oh, it's so nice. We're going to be able to do our next day here, and we're going to just fly through these next 2 floors. It's going to be awesome, dudes. Back when you played Generation Zero, did you ever kill a tank, and then it went flying in the air because it was glitched? Many times. I made many videos on it, many shorts too, and stuff like that. Nope, not enough stamina. Whoops. One, two. One, two. Awesome, man. We are expanding, becoming stronger. But for now, let's go fishing. Okay, so here's just a little thing, but I'm really excited for when they start adding swords into the game, just because of the fishing rod. And I know that that's kind of weird, but there's something just like really characterized about how your character carries the fishing rod. And yeah, the animation's not perfect. The animation kind of has a bit of a weird loop cycle in it and stuff. But I love the fact that it's there, you know? I love the fact that when you move around with the fishing rod, it kind of does this weird, like, wiggly jiggly thing. And so, that just makes me excited for in the future when there's going to be maybe, like, two-handed swords, you know? You never know, there could be, like, maybe, like, rapiers and stuff like that in the game. And just how your character is going to hold them and, like, interact with the world and stuff. Yeah, that's the truth, game. That's the truth. Well, we do say that in Generation Zero there is that Swedish space program, right? Tanks to space is their mission, absolutely. Yeah, it's true. Everybody was like, oh man, Firebird's the first flying enemy in Generation Zero, but that wasn't the truth. But anyway, folks, I don't really feel like talking about Generation Zero that much. We're getting a bit too GZE here. Apologies. If y'all want to keep talking about it, please go ahead, but I'm not about it. Fishing is so chill. I enjoy it personally. I know some folks might not enjoy it, but I actually really enjoy it in video games. It's pretty much every video game that I've played that I've made a suggestion of being like, hey, you should probably add fishing. It's really good. Some people might not feel me on that. You successfully caught a fish. No shit, yeah. I'd be more surprised if I caught something that wasn't a fish at this point. Though I do think that would be cool. Like, maybe there could be, like, some kind of Minecraft-esque fishing in this, where you're, like, catching friggin' water bottles and, like, I don't know, boots or something like that. How are we doing for daylight? 3:49. Okay. Should have maybe come up with a third plan for today, but that's okay. We'll just go off and chip away at that, thingamajigger, the chest over here. Avoid the rats. Avoid the rats. Catch a fucking shark, yeah, man. And then you just punch it in the face and throw it back in the water. The angler call of the wild, yeah, man, same. I just was like, I don't know why I passed on it. I don't know, but I definitely want to give that game a shot. It looks like such a beautiful fishing game. I think it's, yeah, I remember why. It's because when it launched pretty bare bones. And I know it's like, how much can you flush out a fishing game? But yeah, it just came out with like, it launched with like one map or something like that. And I was like, okay, I'll wait. Let's eat. Oh, all the time, brother. Friggin' Hunter Call of the Wild is one of my relaxation games. I pop into it, I, like, methodically hunt down a grizzly bear or something like that. Or actually, more often water buffalo. I really like the, oh, I'm blanking on the name of the map, but the map that the water buffalo are most common in. But yeah, it's such a chill game. Such a chill game. Alright, let's try to get this down below 61. Let's try to get it down to 60k here. Yeah, Varanga or something like that. Let me double check. Oh, now my brain's... I'm not too sure if I said buffalo or bison, but bison is, it wasn't Hirschfelden. Yukon Valley, that was my favorite map. Is my favorite map. Though I don't know, nowadays it's like, I would definitely say that I believe it was Australia, or maybe it was New Zealand, that map is, might be my favorite nowadays. Yeah, I said, I don't even know. Let's blame streamer brain for that one. But I meant bison. And there we go. We've chipped that thing down by 30,000 health so far. So the thing I'm really going to enjoy about Base 2 is the fact that we'll be able to see it from pretty much every corner of the map. I can, Resin. We already took all the stuff out of the chest. The thing that we really want is what that chest is made out of, dude. We really want what it's made out of. It's got hinges in it that will, like, kind of speed things up just a little bit for us. Allow us to put down a couple more crafting stations, just, like, immediately. As well, it's got gilded lumber. And I can't remember... but if that gilded lumber is hardwood, then we might want to use that too. Really can't get down with the Medved Taiga map. That's fair, that's fair. Medved Taiga. Trying to remember what's the game on that one. Yeah, that's the one off in, like, Russia, basically, right? Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, like, I kind of like Medved Taiga for hunting, lynx, I believe, are in the, map. Reindeer are kind of an interesting hunt, but they're pretty much the same as, like, any deer in the game. Yeah, it was the Eurasian lynx. They're a lot of fun to hunt, but they're probably the only really fun animal to hunt in that map. I don't know, in Hunter Call of the Wild, I like to hunt the animals that, like, can mess you up in the process, you know? Like, I really like hunting for wolves and stuff like that in the game. Because it's not like a first-person shooter or anything like that. But when you get into those scenarios where you've got like a pack of wolves running around you and they're all like biting at your ankles and stuff, it's pretty intense, man. It can get pretty intense. dudes, let's see here. Let's plant all of these up. Just because we got the seeds to do it. And then we'll drop off all that junk. We got so much junk right now. 1 second, folks. Got a cough? Alright. Okay. Just let me... Thank you. What game am I thinking of playing after this? I'm not too sure right now, man. I'm kind of looking at Dune. The upcoming Dune game. The only thing that's a bit iffy about that is the fact that I believe that there is no first person in it. But yeah, I'm not really anticipating like too many games this year or anything like that. I'm trying to take things easy on myself a bit here with YouTube content creation. Which is easier said than done. But yeah, I just think after years of stress, you know, that it's at that point. It's at that point where I really deserve to enjoy the content that I'm making, you know? And so right now I'm really enjoying making content on Nightingale, so I'm just focusing on that. Alright, so let's dump this junk. Rest up. And then make our way into day 20, man. Look at that. Whoa. Oh man, all this stuff's gonna be janky. Leave me alone, kangaroos. What are you doing over there, dude? Alright, you can't see me, I can't see you. You can't see me, I can't see you. I just want my items to show up in this freaking chest. Thank you. Alright, cool. Uh-oh. Oh, Kims, welcome to the stream. Sounds sustainable, yeah. Close range sniper is so wonky. It totally is, dude. But I love that you have a hotkey in that game to take your scope off. Oh, dudes. Alright, perfect. We got a chance to just show you the night sky here for a little bit. Before we rest up and end day 19 here. Yeah, just look at it, man. Like, if there wasn't the clouds in the way, this would be the most stunning sky to look at. Though the clouds add a ton of character to it. But yeah, let's see if we can show you the moon. Which I believe is going to be, like, right around there right now. Because the moon is just wild with this skybox. No, dude, I love Fallout 4. I love Fallout 4. Yeah, it would maybe be fun. We'll see how this 100 days goes, and, you know, maybe we'll do 100 days in Fallout 4 or something like that. Because actually, there was this 100 days in Fallout 4 that I really enjoyed watching. That I watched shortly before I started playing Nightingale. It probably had a bit of an influence on this. Yo, Polarity, dude, welcome to the stream, man. How's it going? What happened? Happened to catch me live. That's so perfect, dude. Welcome, welcome. It's going great, man. It's going great. We are making fantastic progress on base 2. Right now, we're just off by the first base. And yeah, we're just kind of hanging as the day ends off here. I want to show off this skybox. Because very soon, we're going to be playing the Maleficiate Apogean card. That's going to totally change our skybox here. But yeah, dude, how's it going? And welcome here. Moon or moons? I don't know. This one's hard to say. This one's hard to say. If the clouds get out of the way, you can see what I'm talking about here. This dang cloud would move. But yeah, it's almost like a quasar or something like that going on in the sky here. Oh, it's pretty terrible, Polarity. It's pretty terrible, man. Haven't tried any add-ons yet, though. Might check out Ludwig's. Dude, do it. Oh, I just love how, like, the ink stuff, like, ebbs and flows in the sky, but... Yeah, you could kind of see it there. It's just... It literally looks like an exploded star for a moon, which is crazy. I really think that whoever came up with the skyboxes for this game was brilliant. Was a visionary. Alright, so let's get ourselves to sleep. Polaritude, I don't know if you've caught the past couple streams, but whenever we wrap up a day here, I've got a pretty big file to transfer over. So we take just a little bit of an intermission while that happens. So yeah, folks, get ready to stand up, stretch your legs, maybe get yourself a snack, get yourself some water to stay hydrated. What about COD? Not my thing, actually, surprisingly. I love first-person shooters and stuff, but I've just never really enjoyed Call of Duty. Even when I was younger and stuff, you know? Like, I would play, like, COD Zombies and stuff, but I never really could get into the COD games themselves. I think it's because I was more of a Far Cry guy, in all honesty. When I was growing up, I really loved the Far Cry series. Yeah. So, folks, again, yeah, we're just going to take a little bit of an intermission here. Again, they take maybe 4 to 5 minutes. So again, stand up, stretch your legs, and we will be back at things in just a few seconds.
Alrighty, folks, we back. So, Red Dead Redemption is great, man. Red Dead Redemption is a fantastic game. Yeah, super good. So bad at FPS games. When you were younger, you played a few you liked, but you never was excellent at them. You watched some FPS stuff, though. You even ended up a moderator for an esports pro. That's sick, dude. Who's the esports guy, if you don't mind me asking? But I hear that. I totally hear that. You know, like, FPS games can be so intense sometimes. They can be so intense. Yeah. Like, I really like it. I really like it, and I really like competitive shooters too, but I get so into them sometimes. Dead Island is a good game. It is, definitely. Battlefield Conquest, hey? Oh, welcome back, Pizza. You didn't miss too much. Day 19 was a pretty chill day there. We just moved all of our crafting stuff over, and then we expanded our plants a little bit. Alright, 10 seconds left. Let's pop a cough lozenge. What's the kill count? Still 47, my dude. Still 47 deaths. So we haven't died in like 5 days now in the game, which is fantastic. Alright, let me just get a bit of this cough lozenge into me. There we go. And time to start up day 19, my dudes. So we've moved all of our crafting stations and stuff. So now our next goal is building the next 2 floors for this, for base number 2 here. So let's just run on over there and start building, dudes. Am I starving? I am starving. Whoops. Thanks for pointing that out, man. Yeah, I think building up these next 2 floors is going to be so much faster than the past 2 floors. Because we're going to be, like, right beside the trader, right in the house that we're building. So I think this is going to come along really, really smoothly. So do you stream regularly, or is it mostly just for this event you've set up for the 100 days in Nightingale? Yeah, so normally I do stream regularly. I try to stream, I don't know, maybe once a week, or at least like two times a month kind of deal. But I do think that after this, I'm going to kind of keep a more steady routine with things, where we're streaming maybe a couple times a week. Yeah, and after we're done, I'm planning on doing kind of more, like, fun types of streams. Just one second. Okay. More fun types of streams where we're going to do things like meetups and vault runs and stuff like that. So I'm really looking forward to what's going to come after these 100 days. I kind of wish you could, like, I don't know, shoot the birds and get little bits of food that way. But alright. Alright. Floors 3 and 4. So my current plan for the layout of this house is going to be this main floor for crafting actual, like, tools and stuff. So this is where we're going to put our upgrade bench and our augment setup. And then on this floor, we're probably going to put ores and ore accessories. And then we're going to do probably woodworking on this floor, and then stoneworking on the next floor. So let's close all these up. Close all of these up. There we go. And tutor. Is that the right direction? It is not.
We might have that lumber on hand, which will make building this next floor just a little bit easier. Let's see. See, it's gonna be so fast. It's gonna be so fast, man. Alright, great. Let's put a bit of a window here. Just paneled one. All I saw was my screen go kind of red there from Cornholio, and I was like, am I dying? But no, this is just Cornholio doing his Cornholio thing. Okay, let's see here. Maybe a flat wall's okay. I think a flat wall's okay. It's not like everything needs to have views. Nah. And then spiral stairs to the next floor. And we want them facing longwise. Perfect. And we are looking at 74 lumber and 29 beams. Let's get to some chat here too. I'm getting kind of zoned in on building. Always curious. You ended up working with content creators as a passion project, but never tried to establish yourself as a creator. Yeah, dude. You know, the thing about content creation is that it takes a lot of, like, personal drive, but I also think that it's an incredibly fulfilling thing when you start really getting into it. Got started completely randomly on Twitch. Then you couldn't find info on a niche game and found your first streamer, and the guy was super helpful. Made you want to stick around and return the favor. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Got the stream now running in the background while you work in Blender. Better background noise than you'd expect. Hopefully I don't distract you too much. Hopefully I don't detract those brain cells. What are you working on, Pizza? Alright, let's see here. So... oh, we're starving again. Man, okay. Let's go do a quick, scarfing of water spinach here. Let's just see what we can find around this water. Grab that, grab that, grab that. Grab that. Alright, that should do us. That should do us. 5 water spinach, come on. Working on a cassette design, your dad asked you to make after he saw that you can make new cases. That's freaking awesome. Also making one for your friend since it's their birthday soon. That's so cool. That's awesome, Pizza. So yeah, do you like 3D print them? Is that your approach? Alright. Now, lumber. We're gonna have to tear down, like, all of our storage stations at this point, but that's okay. That's exactly it, right? It's just like, you know, it's just a funnel for creativity, right? It's fascinated you as another way people could potentially work for themselves. That's the thing, too. That's the thing, too. I've been doing this for going on 5 years now. And, yeah, you know, I mean, when it pays good, it pays pretty dang good, man. Just had the greatest idea. Build a pyramid out of that base. Do you mean like a pyramid out of the pocket watch, dude? It's not too bad of an idea. I do want to build a pyramid in this game, but I'm kind of waiting until they add triangle pieces. The developers are currently working on triangle pieces, and circular ones too. So I think that that'll make a huge difference when it comes to making a pyramid. Right now, though, you can make, like, a really sick ziggurat or something like that in the game. Absolutely. How many was it that we needed? Like 70-something? Oh, it's a shame we don't have Vector here today. Gotta wait just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, and from the sounds of things too, the developers are working really hard on the next update, but they're going to take a little bit longer to put it out, do some extra vetting and stuff like that, and I really respect that. I really respect that. I think that one of the big things that a lot of us said, you know, Polaritude and myself as well, was that it was a knee-jerk reaction to do this crafting change, you know? And so it's good to hear that they're taking more time with this next update to make sure that it's not another unpleasant change, you know what I mean? To make sure that it's a good change. Alright, there we go. Zalumba. Rushed patches and updates are never good. Yep. Yep. We've seen enough of those here. Getting too reactive can be a death spiral for developers. Exactly. So I am super happy that they're just like pulling the reins back almost on things and saying, yeah, we got to take our time with this next one. I really do think that Inflexion is coming from the right place. Like, of course, you know, they're a company and everything like that. But there's something a little bit more wholesome feeling about them. Especially their community managers. I don't know if you guys feel me on this, but I think that their community managers are really solid people. Alright, we need what, like 24? Blam 'em! Bam! There we go. And then 29 beams. 23 beams. You got any other beams around here? I don't think so. From playing betas, etc., they've been great. Yeah, absolutely, right? Were you playing the betas, Kims? Don't have any real insight or contacts inside the development team or company. Yeah. So you only get to make your evaluations through the reactions. Exactly. We only get to see kind of the end result. No, currently they don't, Polaritude. They do have a content creator program, and so they're working with content creators right now, and who knows, maybe hopefully I could be a part of that program at some point. But They're working with content creators at this point, but they aren't really playing any favorites. They're kind of creating a bit of an even playing field for them, which I think is really nice. And I'm excited to see how it'll go in the future, you know? There is JadePG, I believe is his name. JadePG, yeah. And he does some pretty solid coverage of the game. So they might work more with him. The thing is I'm a long haul guy. So, like, you know, I might be a small content creator at this point and stuff, and, you know, only have a following of maybe a couple hundred people for this game. But in 2 years, that'll be a totally different story. I think it was around the 3-year mark for Generation Zero that I started getting up to like 20,000, you know, 30,000 views on my videos and stuff like that. So there we go. And we are going for beams. And how many? 23, 46. All right. That wood does not exist. This would exist. Perfect. How are we doing for straps? I think we're pretty much out of straps here. Yeah, okay. Eddie, my guy. I need your strips, dude. Where are they? Where are they? I passed him. Dang. There we go. Yeah, totally, right? They did a Q&A with the creators the other day, or last week. I think that was really cool. But yeah, there isn't anything like symbiotic at this point or anything like that, that's for sure. Though it is still early on. They might be just like kind of waiting to see, you know. Follow Jade as well. Played the game so long, he forgets what people don't know. That could be hard. Yeah, definitely. Because like you yourself, it happens to me too. Like when you've made a guide on something, you're like, okay, I put that information out into the world. So those that are watching my video should know the information that I put out into the world. But it doesn't always work like that, right? Now let's just check real quick. Yeah, 31 will do us. Perfect. Alright. And look at that. As I said, like, minute and a half, and we've already got these 2 floors done. Day's like half done. Frick it, man. Let's finish the house. Let's just finish the house. What's the point? Oh! That was close. But yeah, let's just finish this house. I've already got my idea in mind, so why not? We'll get these resources in, get these beams in, and then we'll build up our final piece here. It is. It's very easy to do, you know? Definitely had hopes for Nightingale, and so has the creator you've been working with for the longest time. That's awesome, dude. So you've been keeping your eyes open for how it's all going. That's great, man. And it's great to hear, too, that, like, other content creators are, like, keeping their eyes on this, too. Because, like, a lot of content creators kind of went with the community and, you know, when people stopped playing, content creators kind of stopped paying attention to the game. So, yeah. So I'm really hoping that Nightingale will kind of get the love that it deserves after it goes through a couple updates and gets a few of these kinks ironed out. Barrel! Beautiful, dude. Beautiful. Alright. And so, just kind of thinking here what the best foundation or best building piece would be for this, to do the thing that I'm kind of planning here. Maybe the Tudor stairs. I think, yeah, the Tudor stairs here. So we'll do Tudor stairs up like that. Take the Tudor railing. And then we're going to build like a little house on top of the house. And I think that that'll be kind of cool. Yep, so in order to support this, I'm going to place down a support pillar on this corner. And maybe 2 support pillars over here. That should do it. We might need one right there. No, actually, that should do it. Alright, let's take this upper floor. Let's have one more support pillar over here, just because it looks kind of weird. And then another one to mirror it. Solar window there. Solar window there. Solar window there. And then, of course, what house on top of a house is complete without a balcony, right? So let's pop down a balcony. It's like balcony inception here. And then a doorway. Simple doorway. And then we'll take the gables. Doorway on this side. Yet another gable. And there we go. Just a little house on top of a house. I almost feel like maybe a solar window there will actually look kind of better, so. And there we go. This is such a weird base, but I like it, man. I like it. So 119 lumber, 36 poles, 21 beams, and 16 shingles. If anyone wants to be a homie and pop that up in chat for me, that would be amazing. You gotta go? No worries, Resin. Thanks for hanging out, brother. You have a great rest of your day, dude. For you, it's just a rare coincidence when something new comes out that that creator is interested in streaming, that you're also wanting to play. That's the thing, right? And that's a thing I found myself as a content creator, especially one that tries to add variety to their channel, is that it's really hard, especially when your viewership is not playing the game that you're then kind of covering as a side game. Cheers, buddy. A house. That's exactly what it is. It's exactly what it is. Alright, I should be able to remember most of it. At least unlike with our last build, we didn't have to do this big run in between the two places. So let's see here. Shingles. We're gonna need shingles. How many shingles was it? Whoa, hey, 16 shingles, cool. Oh, beauty, thank you, pizza. Absolutely legendary. 16 of these boyos. Do we got fiber around here? No. Okay. Let's go gather just a bit of fiber real quick. This is the processing house. It absolutely will be. This is going to be our way of moving towards just endgame stuff. Endgame building. And endgame tools and weapons. And clothing especially. I wish you could stack things just by, like, grabbing them. Okay. And then we need a ton of lumber. Okay, so these items are, like, super glitchy. Alright, let's really quickly do a run. Reload that chunk. And get those glitchy items sorted. The other house does what then? That's gonna be where we sleep. It's gonna be where we sleep. Just up there. So again, I was just inspired to make a weird house because it's in a weird building spot. So I think it's great. Again, though, I would really like an angled support beam. An angled support beam would look really good there. Right? It's just kind of like looming over the pocket watch. I guess we don't have to go this far. So yeah, folks, who knows? Maybe tomorrow we'll even be able to start bringing the fight back to the rats and the kangaroos and stuff like that. We're gonna have to see how much progress we can make here between here and day 21. We could probably start figuring out our crafting rooms here. Just while everything processes. Right, we're gonna need the miscellaneous stuff like tanning stations, but I think we'll put that on the main floor with all of our other crafting. Like our crafting table and stuff. Oh man. Okay. Just thinking here for a second, folks. Again, there's such a myriad of ways that you could set up a crafting room. So let's actually go for our woodworking on this floor. Might be nice to have our woodworking kind of close to our storage and stuff. Though we're primarily going to have to use baskets to transport things around. Second saw table. We're maybe being a bit too ambitious. Okay, okay. I'm getting ahead of myself. Getting ahead of myself. And we'll just do the one hearth for now. But yeah, even if we could get just, like, this little thing set up here, that would be great. No, I'm not, Kims. I just stream to YouTube for now. I might have a more elaborate streaming setup at some point, but for now, I'm happy just streaming on YouTube. The ruse will kick your butt, potentially. Potentially. We'll have to see, man. We'll have to see. It's gonna be pretty tight. It's gonna be pretty tight doing some of these fights. At the garage sale method, let's go. So we're just making lumber here, right? Yeah. How many poles do we got? Uh-oh. Stop running. Boil! Jeez. What the? Okay. I think we're gonna have to do a relog here. Whoa. Yeah, and I'm not even able to equip things. Okay. Okay. Let's maybe go down a floor. Down to the bottom floor here. Yo, what up, Sloth? Welcome to the stream, dude. Welcome, welcome, man. We are just in the middle of day 2 here. We gotta do a bit of a whoa! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I felt it in my bones. That's okay. That's okay. Oh no, no, Kims. Not yet, not yet, but in the future, maybe. Especially if any of you folks prefer Twitch. We're definitely gonna move over there. I just feel kind of bad starting up this 100 days series like halfway through on Twitch. So we might wait until after the 100 days to start dual streaming here. You didn't do much of a deep dive. What content stuff do you have going? You make videos and stream on YouTube, have a Discord, anything else currently? Yeah, no, this is pretty much it, man. This is pretty much it. What I like to do is I like to have a main game on my channel. And so, for now, Right now, I'm thinking that Nightingale is going to be the main game. Still, a bit of time will tell with that one. Then outside of that, I just kind of jump off to different games as they come out, as they interest me. But yeah, I make videos and do the streaming thing, and that's pretty much it, dude. It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. It's hard work, but it's simple. Need to redo the thumbnail, though. Oh, yeah, Sloth, I got back to your message, dude. So, just check your Discord and you'll see that I responded. Yep, Sloth is British. Drinking water. Multi-stream Twitch and YouTube. Now that Twitch drops, I know, and that's the thing that has me wanting to stream on Twitch. I didn't like the fact that, like, years ago, when I started streaming, I didn't like the fact that Twitch had, like, serious exclusivity deals. And so I stuck with YouTube because it just felt like a more free type of streaming. In case if I ever wanted to branch out in the future. But yeah, definitely. The thing is, too, is finding a really good way to do the stream. Because I don't know. I feel like streaming culture on Twitch is very different to YouTube. On YouTube, you could totally get away with a stream that has like no bells or whistles or any of that crazy stuff. But on Twitch, you maybe kind of need the things that make Twitch streams, like having chat on screen and, you know, having, maybe like, you know, subscribers in the corner or something like that, overlays and stuff. So, whoop, hey. Okay, alright, cool. At least we didn't fall to our death. Not everything's loaded in, so let's just give it a second here. Moving all that stuff was a bad idea. I'm realizing now that I guess moving everything was maybe not the smartest. Jeez, man. Like, okay. We'll relog again! Oh, don't worry about it, Sloth. No worries, man. I check my Discord like once or twice a day. Thank you, Kims. I try really hard on my guides, and the thing is I still get things wrong. But I put in a lot of effort into my guides, and I do my best to cross my T's and dot my I's and stuff. So thank you very much for that. And I actually have a really fun guide coming out later on this week. So stay tuned for that. I just got to find the extra hours in my day to put the video together. It's 9 a.m. for you, Kims. Oh, really? Does that... I'm gonna keep that in mind, though. I'm gonna keep that in mind. I like to think of all your folks' time zones and stuff like that. I really pay attention to, like, my analytics from where my viewers are coming from and stuff. So I'll keep that in mind, that it's 9 a.m. for you, and it's a bit earlier for you than it is for me. 6 p.m. for Gain, yes. Off in the Europe. You replied back, sick, man. You get up and you ride your bike while you listen. Fantastic. Folks, I'm so excited. When I'm setting up a kind of new recording studio in my basement, and I've got a standing desk, and I'm very excited to start using it. I just gotta wait for my foot to heal a little bit. 1 second, folks. Got a bit of a cough. Ah, jeez. It just... Whoa! Oh, okay. Oh, and the stuff's still just not gonna... Alright, man. Alright. So we gotta figure out what's going on here. And we gotta just break things. We're just gonna break all of this glitchy, buggy stuff and rebuild it. Pacific time. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, yeah. Share my videos with the Nightingale group. That's so awesome. I really, really appreciate the shares.
Oh, slop. The things you maybe shouldn't admit in a YouTube chat. No, I'm kidding. Basement is the best. It's gonna be great, man. It's gonna be so much cooler than this little 3x4 bedroom that I'm in. My PC is basically like on my leg, taped to my leg at this point. Okay, so are these crafting stations back here? No, they are not. Okay. Okay, we're just breaking them. We're breaking them. If we could break them, we're gonna break them. Probably answer tons of questions on all sorts of topics related to content creation and adjacent topics if you need. Probably in Discord and DMs, though, for anything complex. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. An Achilles tendon injury. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Gims. So biking is all you can do. Even that's gotta kinda suck with the Achilles tendon. I hope that heals quickly for you, Kims. Yeah, foot injuries are the worst. It's like you never think about how, like, essential the entirety of your foot is until you injure, like, a small part of your foot, or potentially a big part of your foot. Okay, let's see here. Please be back? Yeah, okay. Alright, so we built that one and that one. We don't even need an upgrade bench, so just get rid of the upgrade bench. Those etched ingots will come in handy. Drop that off. And then let's break down tanning station. Spinning wheel. Oh, shoot. Refined saw table. And then the alchemical boiler. We don't even need to make a new one of that. We'll just wait until we have the excellent version down. Let's get our woodworking bench first. Just refined stuff for now. Don't need that. We don't need that. Really, actually, I think that just the saw table will do us. It'd be nice to get down maybe another one. So let's put down just a bunch of the simple saw tables. And we'll get rid of them in a second. After they've served their purpose. So 16 wood. And there we go, animal fiber, great. Alright, 150 lumber should actually maybe do us. I think that that'll be all we need here. And then base number 2 is finished. Let's go. Let's light this up for now. And that'll get things going just a bit faster.
Creator you were talking about before is at the end of a marathon event on Twitch right now. Hour 135 of a subathon. Yeah, subathons are very popular on Twitch too, so I'll kind of have to learn a lot of that Twitch culture stuff. Currently playing with Legos. That's cool, man. That's cool. Again, you know, it's like you could stream a whole bunch of stuff on Twitch that you would never be able to get away with here on YouTube. You'd die of heat death, absolutely, dude. Slipped on a disc on a roller coaster and you should probably go see a doctor soon. Oh, Sloth. I hope you feel better, man. Absolutely go see a doctor if you feel you need to. Like, I left my foot, and then when I went off to see the doctor, they were like, there's nothing we could do for this. So yeah, definitely take care of yourself, dude. Not sure what my goals are, but they're currently small/mid-sized, where I'd say doing content creation for a second full-time income at this point. Husband and wife stream routine. For me, I try to not have goals. I try to not have goals with content creation, because I find when I start putting expectations upon myself, and then certain unavoidable barriers get in the way, that could be very demeaning and very defeating. So instead, I just try to have this kind of go with the flow thing, where I'm like, hey man, you know, like, what happens happens, and as long as I'm creating what I want to create along the way, then that is my ultimate goal. It's selfish, but it's all just self-satisfaction, you know? Like, of course, I do have this, like, big want to help people with guides, and to make the best guides I can and stuff. But there's also this, like, personal satisfaction out of it, where I feel like I'm doing the best I can. If you're looking to go or grow full-time with videos and streaming, building a successful YouTube channel first is actually the way to go. So you're ahead of the game. Awesome, man. Awesome. Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like moving over to Twitch, now that I have a firm footing here on YouTube, going over to Twitch, even though we'll be starting from the bottom, won't be quite as painful of a journey, you know? Or maybe not painful, but long of a journey. It'll maybe be expedited just a little bit by the fact that I've got a following over here. Yeah, oh, you slipped your disc. Sloth. Seriously, dude, call a doctor over that one. Too much pressure caused so much out of your control. It's exactly it. It's exactly it, you know? I mean, I can make the best video I want, but in the end, it's kind of YouTube that decides how many people see that, you know? Of course, you guys also have a very powerful sway on how far my videos can go, but the ultimate decider is YouTube, and so, you know, the most I can do is just be happy with what I do. Oh, your boy went off to the Google and hit us with the strict definition. Yeah, Sloth, definitely call a doctor, chew a ton of Tylenol, because the inflammation from a slip disc is pretty bad. I never slipped a disc myself, but I was always very careful about things like that. Especially when I was doing deadlifts. In my early 20s, I was a fitness junkie. Goals aren't bad, totally not. It's not like goals are bad. I just find that goals can sometimes lead to false expectations. I'm just checking on this frog. He's just admiring our build, this guy. He's like, wow, how'd you clip the thing through the thing? Does that staircase work? I'm a frog, I wouldn't know. Alright, these are all done. Fantastic, fantastic. So is this. 3 more. And then 36 and 13. Alright, there we go. There we go. Let's grab the straps real quick. Your goals should, sorry, I kind of got distracted there. Your goals really should be more things that you want to do, and not things that happen that you can't directly control. Exactly. Like getting 50,000 views on a video is a goal that you can't really guarantee, but you can have a goal to make 4 videos a month. Exactly. So yeah, so maybe that's more along the lines, Polarity. I definitely, I like to set content goals. So I'll be like, this week I'm going to make these 3 videos. And then I ensure that I make those 3 videos. Cornholy, what are you doing to me? And then we need the beams. Where'd we put our straps? Oh, Citizen, welcome to the stream. How is this game? It's fantastic. I'm really enjoying Nightingale. It's got a fun, kind of simple, complicated building system. It's got really in-depth crafting, and a really unique premise. So I really enjoy it. Welcome to the stream, dude. As well, apologies, folks. My voice is kind of crumbing out on me here. I want to make this 3rd day happen, though. Wouldn't say anything about starting from the bottom either. Anyone streaming to less than 25-ish on Twitch, your advice is usually put some serious time and effort into getting some videos up on YouTube. Exactly. It's like this ebb and flow and this synergy that you have to have in content creation. Like, some people make it as purely just a streamer, but I feel like those are very much the few. Should rename it concussion. That's exactly it. Expectations will screw you, exactly. But goals can be perfectly healthy. Yeah, man, yeah. Especially achievable goals, and that's the thing too. It's like when you're making your goals, you have to make sure that your goals are achievable, right? Because yeah, it's awesome to set out, you know, from the beginning of the month being like, I'm gonna make a video every day, or something like that, right? But that's not a realistic goal at all. You know, instead being like, I'm gonna make maybe, you know, 2 videos a week, but I'm gonna make them really good. That's a super achievable goal. Yeah, so do I, Kims. There was a lot of dumb luck that just made some earlier creators. That's true. That's the thing too. Like, sometimes I look at it and I'm like, oh man, if only I had started YouTube 10 years earlier. Because there was a number of things like, you know, exploitable algorithm, you know, very easily accessed trends and stuff like that, that made early YouTube way different to what it is nowadays. We're starving again, man. Water's gonna serve us no purpose. I thought we bought a bunch of straps. We did. 17 is not enough, though. So how many do we need? Oh, ayo. Okay. Okay, okay. 13 beams, so that is 26 straps. This is tough. Maybe we could just make the straps. Alright, and sadly we're running out of daytime here.
still, we did accomplish our goal for the day. We did build 2 floors. We just didn't quite finish up the house on top, but that's okay. And then 4 carved wood. And then, what else was it? Lumber. Alright, now we got a bit of a dangerous journey to make back to our house before we can wrap this day up. We could just put a sleeping bag up there, but I feel like going back to Sunrise Rock as often as we can. If we could start, like, most, if not all of our 100 days from that rock, I think that that would be kind of cool for, like, the end result here. You remember YouTube without ads? Who remembers YouTube without ads? I remember YouTube without ads too, gang. I also remember when they introduced ads in the first place, and they were the worst ads of all time, of all existence. You'll send me the POV after the stream. Great, thank you, dude. Would say maybe 4-ish years ago was ideal. Before that, it wasn't too achievable unless if you were one of the very few. You could really harness luck, I'd say, in the year or two prior to COVID. Yeah, that would have been like what, like 2018? I feel like 2018 and 17 were good years for like starting up and growing on YouTube. Absolutely. And then during, yeah. The only thing about during COVID that was kind of hard was there was a lot of competition. A lot more competition. Because a lot more people were trying out content creation than ever before during COVID. Yeah. Make a video on it too? Do it, dude. It's still doable today. It's just not likely to be overnight Ninja or Shroud. Absolutely. Whoa. Stop water. Thank you. Yeah, nowadays I wonder if it's even possible to be a Ninja or a Shroud, you know? Because really, since Ninja, I don't think we've seen another one. You know, where they just explode and then that's it, you know? Oh, not to age yourself, but you remember YouTube without Google? Same, dude. Yeah. That would have been like, what, 2006 YouTube? Yeah, dude. You with ad blocker. Pizza. You save yourself. You save yourself a lot of pain and suffering. In 2006, you were doing payroll for YouTube because no one in your branch at Paychecks wanted to deal with them, and that's who that's who they were using as a processor. That's crazy, man. You were literally like doling out their payroll, basically. You with YouTube Premium. Oh, dang. Do you find that that's worth? Do you find YouTube Premium worth? It may or may not be possible to get to 100k viewers with popularity, yes. But the good news is you don't need to in order to be killing it with content creation. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. And that's something too, you know? And I always try to, like, go through YouTube and just kind of check things out and, you know, even if it's a game I don't play, but it's got like a crazy amount of views, I'll still go off and check out the video to just kind of see what's going on. And the cool thing is like, you'll see videos from a channel that has like 1,000 subscribers, but it's got like 1 million views on it, right? So really, it's all just about the quality of your end product that really, really matters. But yeah, folks, either way, we finished day 20 there, and so we're just going to take a quick second here to transfer on over the file, and then we will start up day 21 proper. So yeah, folks, stand up, get yourself a drink of water, and we'll be back at things in just a few here.
Alrighty, folks, we are back. We are back. Apologies about that. I just had to get some food in me, and apparently we gotta get some food in ourselves too here in the game. And we are out of mixed veg. We haven't been focusing on food production like at all today. Okay, so we'll get that covered. We'll get that covered. But real quick, let me just wrap up on some chat here. You have YouTube Premium because your ads were absolutely intolerable due to you watching some stuff from finance content creators. Dude, that's the thing, right? I watch a lot of music stuff, like you know, theory videos and stuff like that. So I always wind up getting these ads for like basic guitar lessons and stuff like that. So who knows? Maybe I'll go off to YouTube Premium myself. Yeah, you had to have the ad less experience to survive. Absolutely, no ads, you get downloads for offline viewing. Oh hey, and also better bitrate. Yeah, that's the thing too, is they have like that 1080 premium or something like that, right? That's true. Like, whoever invented roller coasters was freaking crazy. An adrenaline junkie, at least. You're gilding a losing track of whatever you're trying to do in Nightingale. Alright, folks. Let's start up the recording for day 21 here. Okay. So I think we're accomplishing our goals here as we go through these 3 days. We're just kind of blending all of the goals together, but yeah, for today we are going to again just kind of finish off that top floor of the house there. And then we're gonna get down these excellent crafting stations, and that folks is going to be absolutely huge. It's gonna be monumental, not just for what we're doing tomorrow, but for everything that we do pretty much moving forwards throughout the next 100 days. Or, I guess, 80 days. I'm still not sure how we're gonna deal with Humbaba, though. We're gonna have to figure that one out. Just... yeah, that's gotta be on the beds down there still. You get a ton of music stuff as well. You started out helping out game streamers on Twitch, but through random chance you ended up working with nearly as many musicians once you really got into it. That's the thing. There are a lot of music content creators on here, right? Like, I'd almost say that music on YouTube, like music as a content creation thing, is almost kind of more popular than, I don't know, probably like beauty and lifestyle stuff and, you know, survival stuff and all of that jazz. Like, those still are massive, but I'd say that music is like right up there with gaming. Schedule a plan is for today, but you could throw you a DM in Discord with HTBM's link and introduce you. He's got some great experience and knowledge for Twitch. Dude, that would be great. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, if you could send me that over Discord there. Right, we need food. We need food. Okay. Let's get our food sorted. And then let's get our building sorted. We've got a bunch of meat sitting back at the base. Because, yeah, we are bordering on the verge of dying to starvation here. And we've picked pretty much all the water spinach in the area. But often not terribly profitable on YouTube, absolutely not. It's why they always have to do like a hustle for like, you know, tabs or sheet music or, you know, theory packages and stuff like that, absolutely. It's like as a music content creator, you gotta hustle so much harder. I'm trying to remember his name. It's Charles Bertound. I've been watching the heck out of his base content. Dude is wild. Meat. Just grab 9 of those. Get our food cooked up real quick here. Save ourselves from starvation. There we go, beauty. Excellent. Okay. So now we will finally actually finish this house. HTBM is the creator finishing up finishing up the marathon. Yeah. Very solid guy. Also very reliable and keeps up a high level of integrity with his creation. So succeeds without doing the deplorable stuff. Respect to the guy. Respect to the guy. That's the thing, yeah. You know, like... It could be easy. It could be easy to be, like, tempted to the dark side, you know? But keeping up your own personal integrity, your own personal goals, it really speaks for, you know, the content that you wind up creating. Oh, Hashim, welcome, dude. What kind of music do I make? For me, I play guitar. I play jazz, rock, metal. Yeah, I went to college actually for jazz studies. So jazz is kind of like my main point of theory. But when it comes to personal playing, I just like to sit around and riff and, you know, experiment and stuff. I played in a number of bands throughout my life, all with kind of, you know, middling success and stuff. But I had tons of fun experiences, and that was kind of the main drive. All right, so beams and poles. Beams and poles, man. Whoop, whoop. And that's why we're building a guardrail. That's awesome. You love jazz. It's such a great form of music. It is such a great form of music. Really, I love all music. I'm one of those people that will, like, I'll sit down and I'll listen to, like, you know, a rap album into a rock album into, like, smooth jazz for the next couple hours, you know? Jazz is great, isn't it? Do I do vocals? I did, actually, yeah. I used to do backup vocals in a band. I was never the main vocalist because I always wanted to play an instrument at the same time. Your minor was music. That's awesome. Which was really good to you as far as letting you meet random people that you didn't know and that you weren't big enough to even talk to. Oh, dude, that's awesome, though. Totally. That's the cool thing about, like, you know, Twitch and streaming on YouTube and stuff like that, is that you really kind of get to meet the person, you know? It's like, yeah, you get a feel for the person when you're watching the videos, but you really get to know the person when you watch them stream. Weird. Okay, all of these chests. All of these chests. Why? Why are you causing me so much pain? Okay, we need wood. We have, like, just destroyed our wood supply. How much lumber do we got in here? None. Oh, wait, no, we got a whole bunch. Fantastic. Okay, great. Right, the thing that we were lacking was straps. So how many poles do we need? 23. There we go. So, can we approach Eddie? Our boy Eddie. Oh, it really seems like we're gonna have to do some dangerous stuff here. Alright, you there, with the stupid tail. Yeah, that's right, all of you. Don't lag me like that, game, thank you. All of you, come along. Okay. They're still chasing Cornholio. So let's just do a little bit more running. And hopefully now we can make it off to the trader. That was dangerous, folks. That was dangerous. Again, we die in like less than one hit to these guys. Ed, my guy, please, just straps. Metal vocals are super fun to do. They are so fun to do. Yeah, I never did like full-on harsh vocals when I was a backup vocalist. But I did play in a metal band, and one time when we were working on a demo, I kind of helped out with like the vocals. We had like this gang harsh vocals section right before a breakdown. All right, this is just bad in so many ways, man. Oh. Nope. Oh, these kangaroos, man. They're almost as bad as the harpies and the rats. Please. Stop. Stop loitering outside of my house. We're gonna need to put up signs or something. No soliciting, no loitering. I guess soliciting's okay because we got our boy Eddie there. But no loitering for sure. This is where, I forget who came up with the idea in the last stream, but I'm hanging on to it. This is where having a second stairway up to there would be very, very helpful. Let's maybe see if we could do that. We have a lot of pieces left for this house. So I'm just kind of thinking of how we could go about this. Yeah, okay, alright. I want to keep on task. I really want to get these excellent stations done today. And these kangaroos are just not... Like, what are you doing, my guy? Okay. We're gonna use our climbing picks, I think. No, I wish I could fight, man. I just wish I could fight. We'll be at that point soon, though. Parkour. Let's see. Maybe up this way? Let me climb. Nope, okay. Let's give it a second. The first music streamer you ended up supporting sings opera in 5 different languages. That's crazy. Opera is hardcore. has to do music for AAA video games, and has even had some songs picked up for TVs and films even. That is awesome. That's crazy. Especially for opera. Though again, opera is like, it's very applicable, and you can use it in a lot of different senses. That feeling when you sound like drainage in a storm. I wish I could do tunnel vocals, man. I can do really good, like... Nope, nope. Oh, okay. Okay. So it's gonna be like this. Let's... These early game climbing picks, man. Fuck. Okay. No. Nope. 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 Sorry for snorting there, folks. I don't know why. Ever since I got sick, I'm like snorting a lot while I laugh. But like, what the heck, man? Just let me in my house, please. I'm not bothering you. You're not bothering me. My stamina is so weak. Oh, get him, Cornolio. Punch him in the schnoz. Show them who's boss. Alright. There we go. There we go. Now the question is, can we ever leave our house from this point? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. What's making that noise? Weird. There's like some weird ambience down here. Interesting. Charlie White being moist critical on Twitch and Penguin Zero on YouTube. Yeah. That's okay, Sloth. Don't worry about it, dude. It's mostly your tongue placement. That's the thing. That's the thing, right? I think it's more so just that I've never put any time into learning how to do tunnels. But, yeah, I'm sure I could figure them out if I ever took a solid swing at them. Alright, so let's get more lumber going here. So, we need 13 beams, man. We can make that. On the dot. Look at that. Alright, let's put back our water spinach while we can. Oh, Vector, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Just 1 second here. You missed 3 hours? Wow, no worries. Don't worry about it. The VOD will be up right after the stream ends. Right after the stream ends. But welcome to the stream, Vector. Hopefully you're having yourself an absolutely fantastic day. We've gotten a lot of progress done. We are almost done our weird Dr. Seuss house up here. But, I'm super stoked. I'm super stoked. The amount of progress we've made today has been great. Put it on the list right next to some German words. Let's go, dude. When Charlie started doing his band thing. Does he have a band? I know he got Monuments, which is a band I very much love. I know he got Monuments to do a song for an animation or something like that. But I didn't know that he had a band of his own. really wanted to contribute to the insanity, because you think your humor and his would mesh really well. Nice, dude. Oh, thank you very much, Vector. Just got like 4 new video ideas. Oh, dude, write them down. Write them down as best as you can, like in your phone or something like that. Because it happens to me all the time. I get like this crazy idea and I'm like, man, that'll be awesome. And then like 2 hours later, I'll be like, what the hell was that idea that I was thinking of? So, just a bit of a pro tip. All right, dropping off seats. And then our beams should be done. And then we can start putting in our freaking excellent crafting stations. It's going to be so good. How much daylight do we got left? Okay. It might be a bit too ambitious of me, but I kind of want to see if we could put together a sickle and try to slap around something. It's probably too ambitious. We're gonna have to probably do that tomorrow. Because we'll need to, like, there's steps. We'll need to make a pick first, get ourselves titanium, then make a sickle, then go on just like a rampant killing spree, basically. Alright. Up we go. Beams. Bam. Awesome. We'll get those done real quick. But first, the house on a house. And it's pretty cozy up here, right? I think it's pretty cozy. And then you got like the top balcony for like, you know, viewing and stuff. I like it, man. I like it. It's abstract, it's a bit weird, but I think it's cool. It maintains this kind of open concept feeling to it, while still feeling like secure and safe. Hedge gang lore, write it down! The lore of the hedge is a tough one. So many secrets, that's the thing, right? Hundreds and hundreds of hours of streams to go through. So let's see here. Let's see here. What should we move on to next? I believe it would be the hearth, and then we'll be able to make everything else from the hearth. So we need etched iron. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't think. But I don't think that we have access to iron. And if we do, oh no. Oh, dude, okay. Why? It's like, this 100 days challenge is always like, you think there's a tough, it's just a little thing that makes it just a little bit more tough. Okay, we're gonna have to check out Eddie's trades here. So we'll want to do that from up here. Just 1 second, folks. Iron. He's only gonna sell 10. I already know it. We could, oh, but we can't get copper. Dang. Oh, dang. Okay. Okay. That's a kicker. That's an even worse kicker than not having guns and not having magic.
Rip. Absolutely, pizza. Absolutely. Sorry for going a bit quiet here, folks. I'm, like, seriously thinking. We can't... I don't know. We can't give up the one realm only. That's the whole freaking point of this challenge. But the game is so built. It's so intrinsically built for you to be going to multiple realms. Skynut from his first album. It'll give you a sense of the level of awesome in play. Excellent. Thank you, please. Please do. Is there not iron in that realm? There really will not be. Yeah. 1 to 99. Yeah. Shoot, man. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to think on this. I'm gonna have to think on this and we'll come to a decision tomorrow. But I want to know... Just 1 second, folks. But I want to know, folks, what do you think of us bending the one realm only rule? Because in this scenario, it is just so necessary that I do not think that this challenge is completable even in... It's like, not completable, you know? We're pretty much, like... If it were to be completable, this would be completion. We can't build a Bhutan tile set. There's no way we could kill things. Like, especially Jana or Humbaba. So, I want to know, folks... What do you think about us bending that one realm only rule just specifically to get iron? What about the chest you're working to demolish? Sadly, no. It won't have iron. It'll have, I believe it has bronze. What are the rules? They're in the description, but it is one realm only. Here, let me double check. Double check. One realm only, no companion, and starting from nothing, you know? I thought they were simple. I thought that they were simple rules, but it turns out that the first rule makes it all impossible. Do it! Oh, Hikamori, dude! Yeah, thank you. Also, welcome to the stream, too. I say put a poll on the Discord and wait until tomorrow morning. Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna get a better vote from you guys here than I would on the Discord, sadly. Dang it. It seems like this is the end if you don't bend that rule, and that's the thing, right? It's like, how do we get... There is no way to progress from this point if we don't bend that rule. And have someone bring you limited supplies. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, I think so. I think that that would be the best... Polaritude. Yeah, that would be the best. Because then we aren't breaking the one realm only rule. We're just, again, you know, kind of cheating just a little bit. Which I hate the fact that we have to do. Like, really. It really bugs me. But, yeah, Polaritude, that seems like it'll be the best option. It's either that, or we just magically have iron tomorrow. So, let me know. Let me know. We got... Here, I'll put up a poll. We got 13 people here, so hopefully that'll be enough of a pool here. Let's make a bit of a poll. Alright. What do? And this guy is... and one realm rule. In which case, option 1 means that we'd go off to a different realm. Option 2 is
supply drop. And option 3 is magic iron. Alright, folks. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts, please. Because really, we gotta know what to do here. Supply drop, alright? Okay. That was the whole point, Polaritude. That was the whole point. It was seeing how far we could get things from just one realm. Well, the 100%, yeah. You still have limited quantities of stuff in your one realm, so having someone bring stuff to you, but you have to trade 1-to-1 for the same tier of resource for it. So whatever the 40 skill metal is in your realm, there isn't a 40 skill metal, sadly. The minimum requirement is 100 here. The minimum requirement is 100. I could trade 10, but that's like not a valuable trade. Yeah, but you see the problem. So I'm saying to do the supply drop, like I said, but you have to pay an equal value resources to get it. Yeah. I'm just thinking here. Folks. It does seem like the supply drop is going to be the way here. Yeah, because I don't want to end this challenge early. That just feels really lame. Okay. Alright, folks. So tomorrow, we'll have a supply drop. Tomorrow, we will have a supply drop. And that supply drop will only be iron. We are sticking to the one realm only limitation. So that means still no enchanting, no magic, you know, no huge drop of sulfur or anything like that. Literally just half a stack of iron. Polaritude, my dude, maybe I'll reach out to you for that tomorrow as we start up the stream. Or, you know, whoever's willing, of course. No commentary required. You don't have to have a mic. You don't have to, you know, say anything. Would be nice maybe to do, like, a salute or something like that. But other than that, you totally don't gotta do nothing. Totally don't gotta do nothing. Or you can only pay in Carnute hides. Oh, dude. Again, I wish. But we'd have to kill the Carnute first, which requires the Dispel spell. Perfect, thank you, Polaritude. Well, that's already what we were going to do, Pizza. That's already what we were going to do. So that is totally in line with our current plans. Yeah, that card will come either way. Yeah. Maleficiate Apogean. Like, it's just gonna be so hard. But we have to get to the point of actually doing that. You know, we gotta get to the point of actually doing that. But then again, I feel like that's going a bit too far. That's going just a little bit too far. But the iron drop would be great. So yeah, we'll just see tomorrow, you know, if anyone wants to. On the Discord, I'll just put out an open invite, basically. And then, yeah, when we start up tomorrow's stream, we'll get that half stack of iron, and that'll have to do us for all of our needs. Because, yeah. I mean, that right there is like 20 iron in itself. So we'll at most be able to make 2 blacksmith hearts if we don't need iron for anything else. But I do believe that we need steel specifically for other things. So that's still going to require some iron. Oh, pepage, meaning basically garbage. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I wasn't too sure what the word meant. So its only purpose would be to dispel. Yeah. I don't even know if there's Carnutes in the realm, actually. I don't think we've seen one yet. Could always go looking for him, but yeah, I don't know if there's Carnutes in the same realm as Humbaba. That's funny. They say that Jana's in this realm, but not technically. All right. Well, how much do we have left? About, like, maybe 20 minutes. So let's go off, do our food production, and we'll get this iron thing sorted and figured out tomorrow. What a kicker, though. What an absolute kicker. I knew I was making an evil challenge when I made it in the first place, but I didn't think it would be this evil. Of how and what to exchange. Could do that on Discord. Exactly, dude. All my fish. There's literally nothing else that has worth to me, Polaritude, in this playthrough at this point. Just my fish. So we'll start from scratch on our fish collection, which actually is okay. Because by the time we get an upgrade to our fishing rod, we'll be able to sit around and actively fish and make a profit from it. But yeah, currently I can't think of anything other than these 20 base that means more to me in this world. Refining the rules. Yeah, maybe. I think I'll just have to add a bit of a caveat. A caveat to the... Well, no, because we aren't breaking any of the rules. And none of the rules say nobody can come in and drop me resources. That's just kind of a moral thing. But sometimes you gotta drop your morals to be smart and sensible. But yeah. For now, let's gather food. Try to be as productive as we can with the rest of our day here. Also, apologies, folks, my voice is going super shot here. It is just dying at the end of this 3-hour stream here. Supply drops are totally fine. There we go, there we go. Peace, love. I feel like the rules apply to everyone. So in theory, you are breaking the rules, but you aren't breaking the rules. Yeah. That's okay, Polaritude. That's okay, man. If it'll be a hassle for you, maybe I could work something out with Game? Or something like that? And we can figure it out, though. We can figure it out. We don't gotta figure it out now. Oh, okay.
With extortion trade prices. Hey! We could do that. Maybe you just take all of my essence. We start from scratch on our essence. Because right now we do have a pretty solid supply of tier 3. I mean, like, not solid in terms of endgame, but solid for us. Like, 40 tier 3, that is so much essence right there. I think that that's a couple mil. So, so yeah, maybe we could do something like that. Instead of trading resources, we just trade cold hard cash. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I already know the kind of ins and outs of it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, for sure. Again, like, after the stream, I'm probably going to work on editing. But I'll still get in contact with you, about meeting up with the guy. It's just, that's gonna have to be more on, my free time, probably. Okay, cool. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, how many do we have left? We got 1, 6... 19. Which I think we're making here. 15. That's close enough, whatever. Good enough, good enough. Alright. Cool. Yeah, man, totally, totally. Yeah. 15 minutes would probably be better too, just kind of break the ice instead of, like, you know, get super involved or anything, but absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Yeah, I just kind of, I do like the flow of ending the stream and then doing my editing and stuff, so, but I could take a break on that. I could take a break on that. I'll DM you. I'll just need to take a couple seconds for my voice here. What is going on over there? Is he gonna kill this frog? Oh no, he's just summoning many frogs. Why? And they're just dying. What is going on over here? I don't even want to get close to that. I don't even know what's going on. The game's like, you came to a rock and a hard place. Well, it would be a shame if we summoned 15 frogs here. Okay, sweet, dude. Yeah, an hour would be great, because then it would give me just a chance to give my voice a bit of a rest. But yeah, folks, I think, sadly, we're going to probably just wrap up here just a little bit early on day 21. Day 21 was a day of sad realizations. But I do want to say, you know, folks, thank you so much for coming through to hang out, as always. Thank you for the support and the likes on the stream. I really do appreciate it. Polaritude will be in talks. Right afterwards. I will shoot you a DM. But yeah, everyone else, hopefully you all have a fantastic rest of your day. I guess tune in tomorrow to find out what happens with this iron scenario. And yeah, I will catch you all in the next one. Again, thank you for watching, and peace out.